So namaskar everybody. So we'll start today's class with introduction of Anurag ji. Anurag ji, can you switch on your camera? Last time we missed your introduction about you. कैसे आपका इंटरेस्ट है कश्मीर में? आपने मुझे ईमेल में तो सब कुछ लिखा था, बट सबको बताने के लिए कुछ अपने बारे में बताइए before we start the lesson.
Yes, my name is Anurag Srivastav and I am from Khargar, Navi Mumbai. And I am a student और मैं विवेकानंद एजुकेशन सोसाइटी में चेंबूर सिंधी सोसाइटी में अभी स्टडी कर रहा हूँ और मेरा बैचलर ऑफ फाइनेंशियल मार्केट का लास्ट ईयर भी करंटली परस्यू हुआ है।
वाओ, नाइस। तो कश्मीरी लैंग्वेज सीखने में कैसे इंटरेस्ट आया?
एक्चुअली मेरी ग्रैंड मदर मेरे को कभी कभी बताती थी कश्मीर के बारे में, तो मैं थोड़ा जानने के लिए इंटरेस्टेड कि कश्मीर में मतलब हमारे मतलब फैमिलीज किस तरह रहा करती किस तरह नहीं। तो और फिर मेरे फादर मुझे फिर बाद में हमारे खारगर में इस्कॉन नवी मुंबई जो प्रेसिडेंट है ही इज ग्रेट सूरदास प्रभु, ही इज वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इस्कॉन जुहू। तो वो भी कश्मीर के थे और वीरेंद्र सापरू उनका नाम है, डॉक्टर विवेक और उनका इनिशिएटेड नेम सूरदास सूरदास है बाय हिज होनेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज। तो फिर उसके बाद उनसे जब उन्होंने मुझे मिला तो फिर धीरे धीरे उनके साथ जो अटैचमेंट था वो धीरे धीरे बढ़ते गया। फिर अपने कल्चर पे मेरा फोकस थोड़ा आने लगा। पहले तो मैं सेकुलर बॉय था, सेकुलर।
Okay.
Yes.
I think let's not wait for more time. Let's start.
Okay.
Lesson.
चलिए, welcome to हाँ जी, welcome to Kosam class and thank you for your introduction. तो अब हम start करते हैं आज की क्लास। तो over to you कुलदीप जी for lesson number 1.
Yeah, give me 1 minute. Yes.
जब तक क्लास का शुरू होती है तब तक शिवांश, थैंक यू वेरी मच, आपने बहुत अच्छे से पोएम गाई। इट वाज इंस्पायरिंग फॉर एवरीबॉडी इन द ग्रुप। आप दोबारा गाना चाहोगे? यस, कैन यू?
Yeah, sure.
ओके, स्टार्ट।
Gengemalyon parakchiret Marinas batas belajhar Kota bara ko akakarak Valbe pana sakyavatavar Valbe pana sakyavatavar.
Wow, very nice. Good
Very
job.
good.
Excellent. Excellent. Well done. Well
Leela,
done.
did you also rehearse?
Yeah.
No, I just joined the group late, so
Leela, did she practice?
Leela, did you practice?
No.
A little bit.
Okay, no problem. We'll listen to you next week. We'll listen to you next week. Okay. Let's start the class today. Okay.
Yes, let's start the class today.
Okay. यिमजन पुराने स्टूडेंट छे, जो पुराने स्टूडेंट है उनके लिए तो ये रिवीजन होगा। जैसे मैंने लास्ट टाइम किया था, व्हाट आई डिड लास्ट टाइम वाज हमने पहले पढ़ता था मैं और बाद में सबसे वापस रिपीट कराता था। सो व्हाट वील डू टुडे, आई विल गो थ्रू दिस होल लेसन वंस, then we'll pronounce it again and I will request everybody to go one by one. Okay, so first thing what we will do is this in this lesson is lesson number 1. तो इसमें देवनागरी और इंग्लिश में जैसे हमने लास्ट टाइम बताया, we will be teaching only in Hindi and English, that is Devanagari and Roman equivalents. So the first thing is that जो भी इम्तिज़न, जो भी अल्फ़ाबेट्स, जो भी वॉवल्स जो हैं, जो भी हिंदी में हैं, जो कश्मीरी लिखने में भी यूज़ होते हैं, Those are like this: a, e, u, ri, ए, आई, ओ, आओ, आम। इसमें यूज नहीं करते हैं, हम यूज नहीं करते हैं। एंड देयर इक्विवेलेंट रोमन में कैसे हम इनको लिखते हैं? अ इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय ए, आ इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय ए विद अ लेफ्ट टू राइट लाइन ऑन द टॉप, ए विद, नाउ हियर इज अ डिस्टिंक्शन, जहां पर लेफ्ट टू राइट होगा, जैसे आ में है, इट्स अ लॉन्गिश साउंड आ, जैसे ई है इट इज अ शॉर्ट फॉर्म, सो इसमें राइट टू लेफ्ट है, तो you remember this everywhere. So e, then e again is a longish, then left to right, then u, same is used here also. Re, we do not have any equivalent in this, we'll show that later. A, it is written like this: I, a and e conjunct, o like this, ow, as n, and ah we are not using. So same way, ये जो इनका जो आ ई का जो जितना भी वॉवल्स हैं उनको जैसे हम लिखते हैं, वो जिसको वर्णमाला आती है तो इसके लिए डिफिकल्ट नहीं है। आ ऐसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं: ई, उ, रि, ए, आई, ओ, आओ, आम। दिस इज हाउ दिस इज देवनागरी वर्णमाला, हिंदी वर्णमाला, जो हम लोग कश्मीरी में भी यूज करते हैं, सेम वॉवल्स, and their sounds are exactly same. Timancha आवाज the same. It pairs nice cautious mas Karachi. It pairs Hindi mas it है cautious mas. Now Hindi alphabets yimzan is used karan, which are not used at all. You know, that is bada g, jh, dh, dh, b. We do not use them. We do not use them. Apart from that, there are a few more, but this we are not using. So you remember this. We are not using these alphabets at all. Consonants में अभी जब जाएंगे तो again let us see Hindi varnamala k, kh, g. Now whatever is written in red here is not used in Kashmiri, in writing Kashmiri. So it is a varnamala there, but we do not use. हम लोग इसको use नहीं करते. अक्षर use कराएं. अक्षर इस्तेमाल कराएं. The k is represented in Devanagari, in Roman as k. Kh is represented as kh. G is represented as g. Similarly, ch, j, and these j and nya are not used. So ch is represented in English as ch, ch as chh, j as j. And going further, t, th, d. Again, the other two are in red. We don't use them. T, again, t with a dot at the bottom. Th with a t at the bottom dot, and then h. T dot. And d is d with a dot at the bottom, and we don't use this. T, th, d. Again, it is same as top, but there is no dot in this. T, th, th. The D. So difference between the and the is the has a dot at the bottom, and th has a T dot in the bottom at T, and t has a dot at the bottom like the T. Okay. Then p, f, b, and m. B, big b, bh is not used. P, f, b, and m. P is represented by P. F is represented by PH. B is represented by B, and M is represented by M. तो जो म की आवाज आती है वो M की आवाज आती है. Now y, r, l, v all are used. Y, R, L, V. Here I want to tell you, for v sometimes we use W also. So there is no hard and fast, but somewhere we are using W instead of V. Some sh, then this sh is not used. It's again in red. S, h, sh again sh, s, s, h, h. Here, tra, g. This here is not used. G is not used. Tra is represented in Roman as tr. I hope जिन्होंने पहले classes attend की थी, they would have gone over this again. So there is nothing much to do about it. Again, these are the normal all alphabets of Hindi Devanagari. which we have only shown here two things, which are the vowels which are not used, which are the consonants which we are not using, and how we write each and every consonant or vowel in Roman. This is the first part of what we have done.
Okay.
Anybody
Quick
has any question in this?
questions?
Any questions in this?
किसी के? Anurag ji,
Especially the new ones, Anurag ji, or for that
Shivansh.
Tushar, Shivansh, Farheen, or Huzaifa ji, you can please tell me. In case you have any question, please go ahead. Otherwise, we'll proceed for the next.
तो आप लोगों को ये समझ में आया कौन से अल्फाबेट्स हमें यूज करने हैं while writing the script of Kashmiri और कौन से अल्फाबेट्स हम यूज नहीं करते हैं. सपोज अगर हमें घर लिखना है जो कि बड़ा घ से स्टार्ट होता है, तो कश्मीरी में हम बड़ा घ नहीं यूज करते हैं. अगर हमें कश्मीरी में एक्चुअली हम लिखते हैं गर गर गछुन मेचू गर गछुन, तो हम छोटा ग गमले वाला ग यूज करते हैं, या इंग्लिश में जी यूज करते हैं. हम जी एच का यूज नहीं करते हैं. ठीक है. तो जो भी अल्फाबेट्स रेड से मार्क किए गए हैं, जब हम कश्मीरी में कोई सेंटेंस या कोई वर्ड लिख रहे हैं, हम उन अल्फाबेट्स का यूज नहीं करते हैं, बिकॉज वी आर टीचिंग कश्मीरी इन रोमन एंड Devanagari script. So we have to understand some part of Roman script and some part of Devanagari scripts are not used. Okay, some alphabets, sorry, not parts, some alphabets.
Okay, let's go
Any
to
question from anyone?
Shivansh, you understood?
Especially the new.
Okay, good,
Very
good.
good.
Thumbs up, great. Okay,
Anurag ji.
Anurag ji.
Yes, yes, sir. Can you explain me once again that ghar wala ga?
No, see, what I'm saying that we do not use ghar. In Kashmiri, it is gar only. So that's why there is no gha. So that's only G only. There's normal ga. Okay. So this you will understand later on. Here it is only आपको ये बता रहे हैं कि क्या-क्या चीज हम use नहीं कर रहे हैं. So that
कौन-कौन से alphabets हम use नहीं करते हैं?
Why we are not using them is because they are not pronounced like that. We don't have any word like gha in Kashmiri. So that's why we don't use it. Okay. Okay, Anurag ji?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now let me go to the next. Now this is very important. Now there are some special vowels in Kashmiri which are only used by Kashmiri. These have been specially designed for. These are additional vowels which have been designed only to make it easy for us to understand Kashmiri pronunciation. हम ये जितना भी हम दिखा रहे हैं अभी जो vowels 6 vowels हमको दिखा रहे हैं ये specially develop किए गए हैं for writing and reading. So that we can ताकि हम जो कश्मीरी pronounce करें वो ठीक तरीके से कर पाएं. Okay. Now the first is a with the Ardha Chandra on top. If you see the equivalent of it is a with a circle on the top. You go. The meaning is this is the pronunciation of this. The next is a with the Ardha Chandra on top or a with a double dot on top. This means and with the Ardha Chandra at the bottom is and with a double Ardha Chandra at the bottom or u with a double dot on top is and a with a serpentine like line on the top which is slightly wavy type. It's not a normal straight line and a. And similarly, equivalent of E with a right to left. Right to left. It is not E, A, which we have seen E with a left to right line. This is E with a right to left, and it is A. It is not A, it is A. And similarly, we have seen O, but this is O. And similarly, it is represented in Roman as O with a right to left. And in Devanagari, it is with a wavy line on the top, not the straight line. Normally, जो हम use करते हैं. Is it correct? Because this is the most important thing. Now, I will tell you, all of you must read this at least 10 times after this today, so that what happens that those people जो कश्मीरी बोलते हैं already, it is easy for them to pronounce them, no issue. But जिन्होंने कभी कश्मीरी बोली ही नहीं है, For them, it will be very essential to understand how we pronounce Kashmiri, देवनागरी में या रोमन में. उनके लिए ये 6 वॉवल्स बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. प्लीज गो थ्रू. ये जो हमने लास्ट टाइम आपको वो जो रिन का हिमालयन आपने आपको दिया था, दैट एक्चुअली एम्फसाइजेस ऑल द वॉवल्स, ऑफ कोर्स जो नॉर्मल भी यूज करते हैं और जो स्पेशल वॉवल्स सारे मिलके उसमें है उस गाने में, रिन का हिमालयन. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज एडिशनल कॉन्सोनेंट्स कॉल्ड एफ्रिकेटिव. कश्मीरी अल्फाबेट में यूज होते हैं. च with a dot at the bottom is च, because we have a in a pronunciation in Kashmiri which is च. Similarly, ch with a dot at the bottom is ch, represented as TSH, and z, j with a dot at the bottom, represented by Z or Z, whatever you call it nowadays. Okay, so this is very important. च, ch, z, TS, TSH, Z, or ch with a dot, ch with a dot, j with a dot. Okay. Then we have some important conjuncts which are joined together, how they look differently. So wherever there is a letter in between, then there is a year. That means if it's a half a letter in front of year, how it is pronounced. So जैसे यहाँ पर हमने स और य को यूज किया है. ये स इज हाफ letter and it is it is stek. So this is how you have to say. Venat, chat, or 9, time, point. Okay. Similarly, if you read this in Roman, now this is represented. Equivalent representation is E with a cap on top, or alternately with an I which is superscript, which we'll read here. जैसे इसमें sec is E with a cap on the top. Venath, again upper cap top. Chat, again T. We just learned TS is read as Sir, and E with a cap is Chat. TH is Third. But when it comes to something like 9, now 9, जैसे हमने यहाँ पर हिंदी में लिखा है न आधा और य. But when we write it in Roman, whenever there is a last or in between letter, which last letter generally, which is y, it is written as in Roman as I with a superscript. जैसे NI, 9. Actually, emphasis is on n, but y is very faintly pronounced. 9, time, point. Jैसे n is more pronounced, but y is very, very, very faint. So we use it as a superscript. This is how it is represented. 9, time, point. For others, जिन्होंने पहले सीखा है उनके लिए refresher है. But for new, again, this is very, very important. Apart from these special vowels, this is also very, very important to understand. Now we come to another one where there is a half letter with a v, Bhavya, Kavya, Dhar. These are Hindi words, but if you see Kashmiri words, point, khwar, sok, wamed. Now here it is. This is how it is. This is pronounced. But when you write, this is especially for writing how we write in English, Roman English. So what you need to do is khwar when we write. So KH is kh. O awaz is represented by O with a cap, and R is a normal. Same way, sok, S, sir, O with a cap is O, KH is kh, sok. Same, wamed is O with a cap, wamed. Gon, bon. So this is how it is represented. So it is more important from the point of view of how we write Kashmiri in English, in Roman. Any questions here? Please tell me. In case anybody has any issue, Shivansh or anybody new, Leela, if you have understood, the small kids more, or Anuragji, anybody who have not listened to Kashmiri at all. So this, for them, this lesson, I would suggest there are very lot of lessons which you should. I mean, there is an instruction to print everything, but this page must be always with you. This must for referring whenever you are writing. This page you should print and keep it on your table. And जब भी आप कश्मीरी बोलेंगे या gemsat kashiro karan या vanan is tamsan gesi panas nishas. Now, for those learning with Roman alphabet only, take a note. Leela and Shivansh, I think Tushar doesn't write this, but okay. Consonants in English alphabet, those alphabets which are written in red are not used writing Kashmiri. We never use C because if it is S avaz, it is represented by S. If it is K avaz, it is represented by K. So we do not use C. Same way, F, we do not use F. If we want to write F avaz, we write P and H, which we have seen above. Then Q, we do not use Q. If we want to say anything related to Q, which is represented by K. And X, we do not use X at all. And if we do not have any word where there will be X would be required to be used for pronunciation. Very important again. So additional consonants in Roman, which we have already seen some of them on the top. CH as ch, CHH as ch, D with a dot, a d, KH as kh, PH sounding as f, SH sh, T with a dot t, T with a dot and H th, T and H th, TS s, TSH th, SH sh, again it is repeated here, TR thr. Okay. So this is how we pronounce these in this is specially for English. Now, today what we'll do, we'll learn two of the vowels which we have written on top. First two vowels we'll see today. That is, we have seen Devanagari mein a, and it is represented in Roman as a. So examples are ak. So akh, as we learned just now, kh is kh, ak. Akkad, d with a dot, d with a dot is d, akkad. Aram, atal, t with a dot. Amar, Arab, one, Banav, Farav, At, Az, Agar, Achar, Asar, Pan, Kar, Tarav, Vashif. Now, if you see in this, ये इसमें इस तरीके से हमने बताया कि how we are using all आवाज जैसे भी जितना भी हम लोग की आवाज करते हैं या ए की ए जहां से हम भी यूज करते हैं किस तरीके से हमने यूज किया इसमें किस पर चेस यूज करूंगा आख दैट इज दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि हाउ वी प्रोनाउंस इन कश्मीरी में कैसे प्रोनाउंस इट इज द सेम एज इन देवनागरी सो वी से आख so what we can do is that you have it is exactly जैसे हम लोग देवनागरी में हिंदी में पढ़ते हैं exactly same but what is important क्या ज़्यादा important है यहाँ पर कि how it is represented in Roman so that is very very important okay next so let's see this Aram a with the left or right asterisk on top Aram, Aak, Aan, Aab, Badam, Raat, Kar, Shaf, Afat, Ash, Aam, Adat, Kaj, Van, Khan. So this is how we use this. So important thing here is how it is represented in Devanagari. Okay. So I will now go back and what I will do is that I want you people to one by one. I will not get into that you do later on. I want you to read this. Now, first thing, let's start with the new student, Shivansh. Can what you have to do is that whatever is written here, can you see this page? Shivansh?
Yes.
Okay, now what I want you to I want you to read what you must be learning in, you are learning in Devanagari or you are learning in Roman English
I'll just do this.
or both.
Ak. Aka. Oh,
1 second.
Okay, you read these first four you read. Okay,
Ak.
very good.
Akad. Aram. Atal.
एक मिनट आराम नहीं है, आराम. See, this is very important. See why it is important. ये a, if it was with a left to right asterisk on top, that would be aram. Okay, it is aram.
Aram.
Aram, yes. Then atal. Okay.
Tal.
Okay, Leela, I want to start with the small kids first.
I had a question though.
Yeah, sure.
Does the Kashmiri words like connect with the Hindi words? Because like shrap or rat
Badam.
or badam, those
Hey,
are words that we use in Hindi too, right?
No, some of the words are always both in Hindi as well as in Kashmiri. They are same names, but it is not true of everything. Some of them are, yes. Okay. So actually, just to clarify for everybody, I will say in English also, and I will repeat that Kashmiri has adopted a lot of words from Persian, Sanskrit, then Arabic, and something from English. Okay, so over a period of time, they become part of the, like, and you must be knowing, Oxford Dictionary keeps updating every year, adopting certain words new in English. So same way, over a period of time, different words have got added to Kashmiri. Understood, Shivansh? Okay. Okay, Shivansh? Okay, now Anurag ji, आप उसके बाद में पढ़ लीजिए.
From Amar, right? Sir?
Yes.
Amar, Arab, One, Bano, Sharau.
बस शरव नहीं है ये, सरव. It is very important. You're right. बस that's all. I don't want this thing. So what is important? You आपको choose करना पड़ेगा whether you can choose both also, but you must understand कि you want to learn in Devanagari or you want to learn in Roman. So then it will be much easier to pronounce. Okay. So you make up your mind which you want to do, or if you want to do both, then you must know how it is written. Say one is written VAN. It is not VN. Okay. Amar is written as AMAR. Okay. ARAM is Aram. It is not Aram. Okay. So if it would have been Aram, it would have been with the left to right asterisk, as we have shown that how A is written. Okay. So how it is pronounced, how it is written. So you must understand that. Okay. Let's get back to Neilji. Leela can speak.
Leela?
Leela, this on the right top, 4 letters on the top, 4 words. Sorry. Okay.
Agar, Achar.
Fantastic. I think you're done fantastic. The first class, and you are pronouncing very well. Nice. Yeah. From my side also one more. Okay. Huzaifa, sorry. Huzaifa. Now the next 4 letters. Can you read this?
Achar, Asar, Pan, Kar, Trav, Tarav,
Tara.
Vashap.
Worship. Now, again, you have to make up your mind, Huzaifa, whether you want to use Devanagari or you want to use this. But doesn't matter if you want to use both, then you have to understand. PAN is not pan, it is pan. Kar is KAR. Okay. So this is what you have to understand, how we write this. Okay. Okay, Farheen ji.
Yeah.
Farheen ji, let us start with A. It's the first 4 words of using A. Okay.
Aram,
Okay.
Ak, An, Ag.
Akhn, Ak.
Ag.
Ak. You should not you should तो especially याद तो चाहिए मतलब देवनागरी समझ तो चाहिए तो and आ लिखे तो Roman समझ चाहिए A with the left to right asterisk on top. So that is A. Okay. Tushar.
बादाम
चमाची मशद हाँ क्या चु
बादाम
ओके
रात
हम्म
कार शाफ
very good. So let's go now to the old student Neil ji. हमारे लास्ट मॉनिटर को कुछ किया जाए और बाद में I don't see
Ahana? Yeah, she's here.
Okay, she's there. No problem. I will ask her also because she cannot escape, huh? Okay. Okay, go ahead, Neil ji. Then after that, we'll take her. You go ahead after Shaf. You start with Afat.
Okay. Afat, Ash, Adat.
Okay,
Kaj.
but that's it. So I want something for Ahana. Ahana, come on.
Okay.
You start from this fourth one, okay?
Adat.
Okay.
Ah.
Adat, Kaj, Van, Kan.
Very good. You have not forgotten. I'm happy that you're still speaking. And where's your mom? She is there?
नमस्कार मारा
नमस्कार अरे आपको तो पूछा ही नहीं कुछ, so you will have to do all so I want you आप भाग गए थे तो इसलिए you will have to punishment है सारा पढ़ना है ये okay
She ran away, he said.
अच्छा begin
हाँ ये फिर
Okay,
सही word
आराम आँख आन आब बादाम रात कार शाफ आफत आश आफत आश आम आदत काज वान कान
great I think you also not forgotten, so it's good. I'm happy that Ahana, you and Neil ji have still maintained, even if you have not practiced तो थोड़ा ठीक ही है. चलो, good. Congrats to all of you. See, just for instruction, PDF of these lessons will also be posted on WhatsApp groups, just for information. Please take printouts and maintain a file for all Kosam lessons. आपको ये सारे lessons का printout लेकर अपने एक file में रखना चाहिए. This is for reference. This is very important. Now, lesson 1 assignment. Assignment is write all above words that we learned today on a fair notebook with your roll number and name written on top. Okay, clear? आप सबको ये सारे वर्ड्स जो ऊपर लिखे हैं एक कागज पर एक फेयर नोटबुक पर लिखने हैं. आई वुड सजेस्ट जो बिगिनर्स हैं नए वो एक नया नोटबुक ले लें, उसी में लिखेंगे सारा. फर्स्ट पेज पर आज से शुरुआत करें इसकी. तो देन टेक ए फोटो, take a picture, scan it and keep it. Then now read all these words loudly and record audio or video, whichever is your preference, that's okay. आप ये सबको मतलब जोर से बोलेंगे, ये सारे वर्ड्स पढ़ेंगे, फिर उसको रिकॉर्ड करेंगे ऑडियो या वीडियो. Post pages and video to our another assistant teacher कुसुम वारिकू on WhatsApp number. हमने लास्ट टाइम बोला था, हमारे शिवानी जी ने दिखाया था कि that we have an assistant teacher कुसुम वारिकू जी. तो ये सारा होमवर्क वही चेक करती हैं. तो आपको इस WhatsApp नंबर पर जो ऊपर में लिखा है ये जो ऑडियो रिकॉर्डिंग है या जो पेज का जो फोटो है ये उनको भेजना पड़ेगा. Please don't post any assignment on WhatsApp group directly and send homework to Kusum ji. Okay. Then important note. All class homework needs to be submitted by Wednesday, end of the day, in your own time zones. I'm not putting a restriction on that. In your own time zones. Submissions after Wednesday shall not be accepted. Homework marks will be counted for final evaluation. You can post questions related to class in the WhatsApp group and can reach out to the teachers individually as well. Those who have already attended our previous classes and are here for revision need not send their assignment to this. If you feel you need not send it, okay? we expect that from today onwards, you will be using Kashmiri script taught for sending messages WhatsApp in Kashmiri. And we also expect that from today onwards, you can start using the words, sentences taught in Kosam classes in your day-to-day Kashmiri conversation. Okay? Even if it means putting Kashmiri words in between Hindi or English, it doesn't matter. Okay. Another thing is a practice workbook. Now, what you have to do is what we have done. This is, as I told you in the last session, that we have this time we have added this so that people, students can practice at home. So what you need to do, forget about the meaning of this. I'm not getting the meaning. It's a question of usage of these particular vowels. Okay. Alam, Vanas, Sadak, Hartal, Jamjam, Yamat, Karan, Daman, Bakwas, Patal, Dik, Chiran, Bisiar, Garich, Baye, Ishwar, Shisham, Piril, Giris, Jarib, Kanul, Mushir, Amun, Vatul, Vanas, Vanus, Muran, Tufan, Khur, Wafur, Fur. So these are some of the words. I think there is one more set. Rishi, Prats, Prats, Krats, Shamsher, Menun, Reshal, Methun, Brethun, Daddy, Gair, Vaikunt, so Kolai. Okay. So these are some words. Okay, there are some more. Tol, Votus, Bror, Pulhor, Tulon, Gau, Tokal, Taulia, Jauhar, Daulat, Mangas, Kanji, Pyunt, Kunj, Ganduk, Sek, Dek, Chet, Hek, Bel, Feed, Gir, Tur, Jur, Kur, Khor, Joy, Lokut, Kokur, Mokul. Now these are some of the words this I have pronounced. I want next time जब हम class करेंगे that you read them out, you will record them, you will pronounce them, and then so that next time when you come, I'm sorry to email at you, I'm sorry to ठीक है? You should type panas homework, but this you don't have to submit to anybody. You should panas to practice kar. Okay. Okay. Anything on this lesson? Then otherwise I will close this and then I will tell you a few things. Okay. Anything? Anybody? Especially the new students. Shivansh, anything you want specifically you did not understand? अनुराग जी आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आया तो बता दीजिए. शिशिर, Shivansh, please tell me. Is clear everything or you need something? Okay. Okay. Very good. अनुराग जी, anything? आपको कुछ खास?
वो रोमन लैंग्वेज में जो लाइक जो रोमन लैंग्वेज में जो स्टिक है और लेफ्ट हैंड साइड राइट हैंड साइड उसमें थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन है.
नहीं, I will just tell you, it is very easy to remember. If it is left to right, it is it is big sound. It's the same but If it is right to left on the top, you can see a strike. It is it's a shorter one. E, if it is left to right. O, A, because it is left to right. O, if it was A, then it would be right to left. If it is O, it is right to left. As I have shown you below, I think some of them, the special vowels, which I have shown here, just after the consonants, just this one. Okay. So if it is shorter sound, then it is like this. Okay. And same way for others which are not addressed on the top, जिसको ऊपर नहीं लिखा है, it is O. So this is how you pronounce. So accordingly you can write it. ठीक है अनुराग जी?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's get to Farheen ji. Farheen ji, आप बताइए anything?
I do have one question.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
जब हम फॉर्म भर रहे थे ना,
Mm-hmm.
तो there were 3 options: Roman, Devanagari और Nastaliq.
Nastaliq option था क्या? I don't know. I think it must be there by mistake because we so wait. So if you want to practice, we can do it differently later on separately. But classes हम सिर्फ देवनागरी और इसमें
नहीं, actually I wanted to add here
शिवानी जी
because because Master जी ने बोला था ना last time कि we might be holding Nastaliq की classes भी.
अच्छा, but because
तो
of his
हमने
health.
फॉर्म में नास्तालिक लिखा था, लेकिन we did not get 5 स्टूडेंट्स से ज्यादा.
अच्छा.
अदर 1 या 2 ही स्टूडेंट्स हमारे पास आए थे जिन्होंने बोला था कि नास्तालिक we will study.
अच्छा, ओके.
तो 5 स्टूडेंट्स से ज्यादा हमें आ नहीं पाए, तो इसलिए हमने नास्तालिक रखा ही नहीं, और नॉर वी हैव अ टीचर. अदरवाइज मे बी हमने ओनाइजा या किसी और को बोला होता कि वो आ जाए पढ़ाने के लिए.
ये फरीन जी एक्चुअली क्या है कि मास्टर जी बेसिकली ना ये लेसन बनवाए जो मैं लास्ट टाइम वन होता है तो मगर तिमन छुन तबियत ठीक है तो अगर तुम तिम आसन तो एक्चुअली बे दो में ऐसा बन ना वी हैड मेड दिस क्राइटेरिया कि अगर 4-5 स्टूडेंट होंगे तो बना देंगे. आई नो अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ नस्लिक बिकॉज आई हैव स्टडीड उर्दू सो इट्स मच इजियर फॉर मी. तो बट Masterji shouldn't pan asan to tell you easier because I also get a little more sometimes a little confused. So because he's not keeping good health, that's why that is one reason. Second is that we already decided just Shivani ji ne bola कि कम से कम कसम 4-5 student आसन तो दिमाग को पढ़ना. But in case when we go further, I will tell you I will share a particular page which has been made by Masterji. Using parno na also vowels, using special vowels parne. तथ मज नस्तलिकस मज लेखान सह तथ मज बकाय पे अलिबे पेते पे लेखान आई तिथे पे तथ क्या फर्क मगर कत पे लेखुन कत पे लेखुन कत पे लेखुन सह तथ पेजस मज सो करो तुम शेयर तो दैट विल हेल्प इफ यू स्टिल वांट टू प्रैक्टिस विद नस्तलिक नो इशू. ओके
Okay, all right.
कोई क्या परवाह. In fact
I also have a I can also for me also the
no
Devanagari is a little harder.
Okay, but you have become proficient in Roman, so I know I don't. I'm not
person to add to the count for Nastaliq. You can add me too.
I'm not avoiding you. In fact, tell you frankly, it will become a good practice for me. In fact, tell you frankly, recently Masterji, because he's not keeping good health, he has given me some home tasks जिसमें मेरे को नस्तलिक में लिखना पड़ता है मोबाइल पे. So I'm trying my best. I'm not sure I'm making mistakes, but that is it. I hope I'm clear, Farin ji.
Yes, so
Okay. अच्छा चलो ठीक. Anybody else? अनुराग जी, anything? आप कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे?
No, sir.
Okay, हुजैफा जी, आपको कुछ any comment of हुजैफा जी?
No, sir.
Okay. शिवांश, anything? शिवांश, anything on lesson? No.
No.
Okay. Leela, you have done wonderful in the first lesson. You pronounced them so well. Fantastic. 3 claps for you because first class and you're doing looks like you are listening. You were listening to the lesson last time, and hearing somewhere. Am I right? Okay, good. Anything you didn't understand? You want me to repeat anything?
No.
Okay, thank you. Tushar.
ना मारा all good. Just that I wanted to say कि मतलब नस्तलिक की अगर आप स्टार्ट करेंगे तो I would also be interested in that.
चलो ठीक है. मैं बासान नस्तलिक पे मैं पान से हिचन ठीक पटन. तो ऐसे तो ना का स्टूडेंट ऐड करते हैं. So I'll do one. चलो ठीक है. Let Master Ji because I cannot change the lesson. So let's see how to handle that. मैं कोशिश करता हूँ. कर कोशिश ठीक है. Okay. Then I'll close this lesson and then we can just have a general discussion. There are 2-3 things I want to tell you. I'm just closing I'm sharing. I will close the I will stop share. Okay. Okay. Now only one thing I want to tell you. कश्मीरी हिंदी और कश्मीरी में दोनों में बोलूंगा. जो हमने लास्ट लेसन किया था, इंट्रोडक्टरी लेसन किया था, ऐसो शायर नहीं बोलूं, हमने सबको बोला था कि तो कर सो राइम याद पत विंजवैस तथ मज कोर अकी नफरत सो गो शिवांश बकाया हुजैफा जी, फरहीन जी, लैला, लीला एंड शिवांश, तुषार सारी बीट सब कर. यह गोस आसन मास्टर जी पान तो तरे फिक्री सह बोल सॉय सेलेक्ट करान खबर कशिर पे छो तुम बूजमुत सह सॉय सेलेक्ट करान. तो इसलिए छुसो बह वनान तुह कि प्लीज गो थ्रू दैट लेसन, प्लीज डोंट लेट मी डाउन. यह मास्टर जी सन काम, यह जरूरी करें पानस पन काम हेक बह वैसे तक मास्टर जी बड़ जरूरी. वापस रिकॉर्ड करो सह सारी रिंग गई मालन and video would be best, but if you for some reason you don't want to have video, audio record करके put it on the group please, जैसे उसने भेजा था. So please is a request, that is one thing. Second चीज, whether you know Kashmiri or you don't know Kashmiri, या you are in आपको मतलब you are feeling embarrassed sometimes मैं गलत बोल रही हूँ ये या गलत बोल रहा हूँ. So what you do, हिंदी में खास तौर पर शिवानी वना तो मतलब सेंटेंसेस में से कि मानस कशुर वर्ड करित. I am बुशुस गछान तौर, I am going तौर सु चल. तो at least just keep practicing, keep practicing some words. बादाम जैसे बादाम तो बादाम ही छु तछन के परवाय. खौफ छु आख क्या गो तो आख क्या गो. So I actually tell you frankly, right now we have not told you all the meaning of all the words, but जहाँ जहाँ meaning लिखा है, so you know what is the meaning of the word, the first set of words. So आख means one. So I am going आख बज. So no problem. At least you start pronouncing that word, instead of saying I am going at 1 o'clock, say I am going आख बज. या मैं आख बजे जा रहा हूँ. No problem. At least you have picked up one word. So I would suggest that you start doing that, and I am pretty sure जैसे नील जी वगैरह आपने अभी सुना नहीं उनको, आज he was not there last time, तो ये बिल्कुल कश्मीरी नहीं जानते थे. तो ये इन्होंने इतनी अच्छी प्रोनाउंसिएशन है इनकी अभी, तो आई एम वेरी डिलाइटेड कि बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं. और तुषार तुझुक मॉनिटराइज बनोमुत यथ क्लासेस, मगर वन तुक कोशर बोलान युत जन नील जी बोलान. तोर फिक्री चे वन यजत ना मॉनिटर यजत अथस मज. इसलिए पूरा ठीक पे ना प्रोनाउंस करुन बे 2-3 लट ना वन सह वर्ड सेम पे कत करो पे कशिर पे. बट अनुराग जी जानबूझ के या फॉर अदर्स जो कश्मीरी नहीं जानते, वी हैव प्रॉमिस्ड दैट वी विल स्पीक मोर इन कश्मीरी सो दैट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि क्या कर रहा है, क्या चल रहा है. तो ये याद करुन क्या लेसन पान तो तम होमवर्क करें तो बे लेखुन. I guarantee you कि by the end of 16th lesson तो तक सारे सोरी कशिर पे बोल. If you want to add anything that the way I have spoken today, I have conducted class, अगर तथ मज क्या बसान इत पे जन वन फरहीन जी वोन कि नस्तलिक अगर तक कह तुत लफज आ anything you want me to add, please go ahead. When you mara anybody? Seema ji, you are tired, lot of operations today?
हमारा सॉरी ठीक.
अच्छा चलो मैं तो तैतमा हस्ता में ज्यादा ऑपरेशन पे उम्मीद करना तो जो थक मी थी बस. और इट्स अ वीकेंड एंड यू आर टेकिंग टाइम ऑफ. Okay, anything else? So then Shivani ji, you want to say anything? Then we will conclude today. Normally we take 1 hour. I would request one more thing. We start this exactly at 7 so that we have more time for this interaction. So some this imsan tables homework practice homework practice तिमन वर्डन उनमें मीनिंग नहीं कहीं लिखा है. तो डोंट गेट वरीड. आइडिया इज टू मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ इट इज रिटन. सो डोंट गेट पर्टर्ब कि क्या मीनिंग, इसका मीनिंग क्या है, कैसे करेंगे. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. So we'll try, it's a usage of how to write that's more important. It's to understand और आ कैसे लिख सकते हैं, या जो भी हमने वॉवल्स ऊपर पढ़ा है पहले, हाउ दे कैन बी यूज्ड. सो दैट्स द होल पर्पस ऑफ इट, नथिंग एल्स. ओके,
ना सिर्फ लिखना बट ऑल्सो प्रोनाउंसिएशन.
प्रोनाउंसिएशन, हाँ, दैट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज नेचुरली यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड लिखना कैसे और फिर उसको प्रोनाउंस करना, तो
प्रोनाउंस
तभी
कैसे
तो
करना है.
कैसे करना चाहते हैं. तो वे प्रैक्टिस करें, घर में करो, जो भी. डोंट वरी विद योर फ्रेंड्स, एनीबडी यू वांट टू टॉक टू ईच अदर, दैट्स आल्सो ओके. You want to send notes, again I am repeating, you can send any individually. If you are feeling sometimes difficult, sometimes odd to write on the main group, you can always approach me or Karuna ji or Shivani ji and directly send us particular message. The numbers are there on the group. You can message us, we'll individually also respond to you, so no problem.
जी.
ठीक है अनुराग जी, especially for those people who have not been in the first class.
Non-Kashmiris, exactly.
Not only non-Kashmiris, और जो लास्ट क्लास में नहीं थे, लास्ट क्लास में उनको पता था, तो दे वर सेंडिंग मी इंडिविजुअली आल्सो. सो अभी जो इस क्लास में है, तो इत्मीनान फॉर सभी के लिए, ठीक है.
बिल्कुल.
ओके.
I think Kashmiri language is well familiar because मेरी ग्रैंडमा भी कभी कभी मतलब कश्मीरी में बोलती है, जो कि मेरे को कैच में आ जाता है, मैं कैच कर लेता हूँ. लाइक मैं एक वीडियो देखा था यूट्यूब पे बर्थडे के रिलेटेड, तो उसमें मेरे को ट्रांसलेशन करने की जरूरत नहीं थी. मैं देवनागरी में ही रीड करके मेरे को सब समझ गया था कि उसमें क्या था. तो इसलिए
आपको एक चीज बता दूं, वो हमारे ग्रुप ने स्पेशली बर्थडे बनाया, एक सॉन्ग क्रिएट किया हम ही ने. हमारे एक ग्रुप है जिसमें शिवानी जी भी हैं, हम भी हैं, तो हमने वो एक आपस में हर एक ने एक एक सेंटेंस डाल दिया. वी मेड दैट स्पेशल. वी सेड हर बार हम लोग बोलते हैं हैप्पी बर्थडे, हैप्पी बर्थडे, कश्मीर में कश्मीरी में ही होना चाहिए हैप्पी बर्थडे. सो वील प्ले वन डे, नेक्स्ट टाइम वन ऑफ द डेज आई विल टेल शिवानी जी टू प्ले दैट, हाउ वी शुड से बहुत बहुत मुबारक जो भी है, ठीक है ना.
बिल्कुल.
So let's play that, and it's a good thing that you told me, reminded me that. So we'll give you much more to share. This is the first class. We'll give you more literature to read, everything, and it will come on the group also. Anything else? So I enjoyed my class today. I hope you enjoyed. Chalo, namaskar.
Yeah, thank you very much. Namaskar. और मिलते हैं next week. नमस्कार.
नमस्कार.
Okay, bye. Bye, Leela.
Bye.